go to the internet, we do a search, and we get some data. We bring it back, paste it into Excel, and then later on we realize there's an issue. So let's take a look at the data itself. So we go on the internet, very simple data with holidays because I'm going to build a little calendar. We copy this, and now we go over here, we paste it in, and it looks fine. We've got, this is Mexican holidays. We've got the dates here, March 18, April 3rd. It looks fine, but then later on we realize that this is not April 3rd, it's actually April 1st, 2003. So the last two digits of the year are what we're seeing here. And that's not March 29, it's March 1st, 2029. So there's probably 100 different ways you could clean this up, but one thing that you actually could do, which is interesting, is you copy the original data, paste it here into Notepad, then you take this, copy and paste it into Excel, which we have over here, and you'd still have to do, if you want this to be a date that you could use in formulas, you'd still have to do some work here, but you could very easily use the space, extract it, turn the Feb into a 2 for month 2, March is 3, and then you just use the date function to build it out, and then you've got it all. If it's just to look at, then this is perfectly fine the way it is. Now, a couple other ways that you could do it. You could possibly go like this. Let's go to method 1 first. You could do this. Use the text function to say, okay, I want to get turn the 2-digit year into a number. So you take, it's taking, what is it doing here? It's taking the year, in this case that's 2001. It's grabbing the 01. Then at the end we say plus 0. Without the plus 0, we're going to get a 01. But when I say plus 0 all the way down, it converts the year, which is incorrect, into a number. Now we go to step 2, and we can just use the date function. We hard code the 2015. We just needs a number here because this is for this year. Some of these holidays change. Then the month of G4, and that's going to extract our, let's just do this. Highlight that, press the F9 key. That's the 1 for January. And then A4 is just using the day. The day is what got messed up. We have to pull the day out of what we see here, which is really the year. So that Feb 14, remember that's 2014. We want to just get the 14, and then in our last step use that for the day part of the date function. So then we just write that down, and we could copy, paste it over the original data, and we're done. Now, method 2, we could, what did I do here? I could, oh, that's interesting. Take the year of G4, okay, so that's going to give us the 2001, subtract, and then we just round it down and do a -2, so it's going to pull it down to 2000. Let's take a different one that's a little bit better to see. Here we have the year 2018. We just want to get the 18. So we go in here, we take this part, highlight it, press the F9 key, 2018, subtract 2000. That gives us the 18, which is really our day, as extract the day. Then we go over here, and kind of similar, we use the date function, year, month, day, and we're done. Now, I know there's other ways to do this, but when you're in a hurry, you go with what works. I mean, unless you have 800,000 rows of data, one way may be a little bit quicker than the other. But here's 2 different ways to do it, along with our copy paste, and this would be a third method where we'd have to extract it and then do a little bit of formulas, but it can correct the data.